Get ready for an avalanche of Android news. I'm Bridget Carey, and this is your CNET update. This will be a big week for Google news. The Google I/O Developers Conference kicks off Wednesday morning in San Francisco, and Google is expected to show off new software and some new gadgets. Smartwatches will be a big focus of the presentation. CNET has learned that Samsung is going to show off its first Android Wear smartwatch. Android Wear is the operating system that Google made especially for small wearable screens. Motorola and LG are both coming out with smartwatches that use Android Wear, and both of those models could also be shown off at the conference. And speaking of wearable tech, you can bet we'll hear more about Google Glass and when a more affordable version will be available for consumers. The headgear accessory is now available to buy outside of the US for the first time, but it's still in its early explorer phase, so the price remains high. It's £1,000 in the UK and 1,800 Australian dollars. If you want to buy the prototype in the US, it'll cost you $1,500 plus tax. And if you want to give your glass more style, designer frames are now available from Diane von Furstenberg. There are 5 frames to choose from with 8 shades. Frames cost $225 with sunglass shades an extra $120. But in every design, there's no hiding the fact that you still have a camera and screen attached to the side of your face. So if you're going to be a geek, at least you can be a chic geek. Along with wearable gadgets, expect health to be another hot topic. It should come as no surprise. Everyone's talking about health tracking these days. Forbes reports that Google will launch some sort of comprehensive health data app called Google Fit. It will collect data from all sorts of popular fitness tracking devices and apps, and this would compete against Apple's Health Kit. This is a new app that will be in iOS 8 later this year, and it's also going to be a hub that pulls in your health data from different devices. And there's another aspect of Google that's growing fast, but we may not hear much about it on Wednesday. Google now owns Dropcam. It's the do-it-yourself home security web-connected camera. The purchase was done by Nest. That's a company Google bought earlier this year. Nest makes the smart home thermostat and Protect smoke detector. Nest Labs spent $555 million to bring Dropcam into the family, and that gives Google a new edge in the smart home. That's your tech news update, but you can always find more at CNET.com and follow along on Twitter to stay updated. From our studios in New York, I'm Bridget Carey.